right. Hi, everyone. I'm Maeve. We're going to do a practice today that will focus a little bit on hips and shoulders, which I feel like everyone likes, but that might not be true. We're going to start sitting, and you're going to cross your right ankle to your left knee, just like this. And then hands come behind. You're not resting back on your shoulders. This is important. Push the fingertips down. I have my thumbs out to the side, my fingertips back, so I get a little external rotation in the shoulders. Lift the heart. Gently press the knee away. And your left leg is acting like a pillar, right? It doesn't move because it's rooted into the ground. So you can actually gently press the ankle into the thigh, the knee can gently press away, and then really find that expansion across your chest. Soften the elbows a little bit. Take your left foot, bring it over toward the right. We're not going into double pigeon. You're just going to drop the left leg down. Well, it's kind of like double pigeon, but not really. I'm going to keep a sideways angle so that hopefully you can catch hold of what I'm doing here. I'm going to take my right arm. I'm going to scoop under this right knee, and I'm going to gently pull up a little bit. I'm going to turn toward you now. So I'm kind of lifting up, and now I'm going to push away with my knee gently. And if your arm doesn't get there, your hand can get there. So either one is fine. So now I'm pulling gently up, but I'm pushing gently away, equal opposition. One more inhale. And then exhale. Take this right foot to the outside of the left thigh, in front of the knee, the shin, wherever it feels best. And left arm is going to gently lift this right knee up. And I'm going to gently, again, press my knee into my arm. And I'm going to just turn a little bit. The twist doesn't have to be huge. And as you're here, try to lift the spine up on top of the pelvis. So instead of resting back on your sacrum, try to come forward onto your sitting bones. One more inhale. And then exhale, release through center. Taking this knee, it might be already at its max point, but if you can, kind of walking that foot away and stacking the knees, Gomukhasana legs. You'll figure out if this doesn't work, you'll find your version of it. And your version is perfect, so don't worry if it's different than mine, if it's deeper or less deep, it doesn't matter. And then maybe kind of rocking the weight a little side to side carefully, maybe bring the torso forward a bit. And then perhaps, really big perhaps, my right leg is on top, perhaps take the arms over to the right, and then take the torso a little bit on an angle here. Yeah, that's perfect. Come back through center and then rise up. Really nice. Just take the legs, uncross, and then you're going to cross your left ankle to your right thigh. Arms come behind, open up the chest, lift up tall. Hi. You're gently pushing the knee away. You've got this nice kind of expansion on the chest, strengthen the arms, and then just this gentle pressure of that knee, the shin away from the torso. Hi, baby. Hello. Now we're going to take the right foot across. And you're going to take your left arm under that left knee, or maybe the hand, and you're going to lift up and push away simultaneously.
So what does it feel like to rinse everything you had? What does it feel like?
I'm going to take this into Ardha Matsyendrasana. So adjust the legs however you want. Left foot can come outside the right thigh. You can move that right foot back closer to the hip. Modify however you want. Like, just find where your space is. There's no wrong here. Hug that thigh up and then press gently away with the knee. Your soft, gentle, spacious twist. And from here, go Makasana. Stacking those knees up. And then kicking the feet out any amount. And then I like to kind of find my foundation. I'm going to wriggle a little side to side, and I'm going to take my arms over to the left. But that might not work for you. You'll find out if it does.
So what does it feel like? What does it feel like? So what does it feel like to erase everything you had? What does it feel like to fall in love?
Come back through center. Lift the spine up, lean back. Soles of the feet together, Baddha Konasana. Inhale, rise up. Release the legs. And Navasana. Middle back lifts you up. Cross your shins, downward facing dog. Take a nice wide stance in down dog. And you might shorten your dog up a little bit. Come here, Lulu. And then take your left hand to your right ankle. Actually, it doesn't matter. Just take a hand to your opposite ankle. Doesn't matter which one. And then switch. Lulu, you are going to really pose a problem today. Come back to center. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Malasana. Sink down. Use props if you need to. She's been chasing me around all morning, trying to get me to sit down with her, lie down with her. Really nice. Release your hands down, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Hands to your heart, exhale. Amazing. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Fold down, exhale. Rise, inhale. Reach and draw the hands to heart. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway. Fold again, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. One more half salute. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway. Bow forward, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Walk to the top of your mat or something like that if you have a cat like mine. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway. Right foot steps back. Right knee to the ground. Anjaneyasana, inhale. Exhale, straighten the front leg, shift your hips back. Inhale, back up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to the ground. Plank, inhale. Exhale all the way down to your belly. Right elbow bends, take it out to the right side, roll to your right side. Maybe that left leg comes behind. Arm gently presses into the floor so you're not here passively. Come back up. Take the left arm out to the side and then roll over to your left side. God forbid I move my cat, right? Like that's not even an option. I'll just keep working around her. Inhale, come back into center. Hands by your rib cage, curl up, cobra. Down dog, exhale. Pause and breathe. Inhale, right leg back. Right foot forward, exhale. Left knee down. Anjaneyasana, inhale. Exhale, straighten the front leg, shift back. Inhale, back up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands down, step to the top of your mat. Halfway, inhale. Fold, bow, exhale. Rise, inhale. Elbows wide, exhale, lift the heart. Inhale, reach up. Bow forward, exhale. Inhale, halfway. Left foot steps back, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground or blocks. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Plank, inhale. To the floor, exhale. Left elbow out to the side. Roll onto your side. Come back through center. Right elbow out to the right. Roll to your side. And back into center. Hands by your rib cage. Curl up, cobra. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Left leg stretches back, inhale. Left foot steps forward, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Step to the top of your mat. Halfway, inhale. Exhale and bow. Inhale, rise to stand. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Left hand to right wrist. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, rise up. And off to the right, switch sides. Inhale, rise. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway. Plank, exhale. Breath in. Chaturanga, or the floor. Curl up, rise up, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Stay here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, look at your hands, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Side bend right. Inhale, up. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, reach up. Bow forward. Inhale, halfway. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, rise. Down dog, exhale. Stay, inhale, root your hands down. Exhale, strengthen your legs. Inhale, engage the quadriceps. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend your knees, shift back, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Side bend to the left, exhale. Inhale up. To the right. Inhale up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Stay and breathe. And lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale, rise. Hands to heart, exhale. Right knee lifts up. Turn the knee open and the foot comes across. Yep. And then cross ankle to knee. Yep, that's perfect. Beautiful. And then shift your hips back. You're gonna stay here. This is perfect. If you want, you can take your arms. You can either wrap the leg up or you can hold right hand on right knee, left hand on on right foot. So you can support with your hands, or you can wrap up with your arms and you're gonna rise up to stand. Woo! I had to use the wall on that one. Good.
Blood from stone, let me in.
Come back down.
Hands burned from gasoline.
Reach the arms out. Rise, half moon.
Eyes are falling. In her name when I swam too deep.
Bend your standing leg, stretch your right foot back. Reverse warrior, inhale. Adjust your feet. You don't have to stick it and land it perfectly. Beautiful. And then left arm comes down. Reach up and over. Side angle. Parsvakonasana, beautiful. Breath in. Right hand down. Pivot to the pinky side of your right foot. Turn all your toes to face left. Sink your hips down. And then push and lift. Left hand comes down, three-legged dog. Left leg lifts to the sky. Come really high onto your right toes. Bend your right knee. Look at your hands. You're going to hop your right foot to the top of your mat. Standing splits. Inhale for length. Left knee comes behind to the outside of that right leg. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Have a seat. Roll the chest open. One more inhale. Exhale, unwind. Take your hands forward, back into standing splits, and then left knee lifts up. Cross ankle to thigh, so turn the foot across, the knee open, sink down. Same thing, you're gonna stay here or gather that leg up and then rise up to stand. I have like no balance today, clearly. Come back down the way you came in, if you were up. And then opening up half moon. Bend your standing leg. Reverse warrior. Into side angle. Arm can be on your thigh. Hand can come down to the ground. Find what feels best. Block works. Breath in. Release the left hand down. Pivot to the pinky side of the left foot. Turn all your toes to the right and then sink your hips down. Push to rise up. Release this right hand around. Square off the right toes. Standings. That's not true. Sweep the right leg back. Sweep the right leg back. Good. Three-legged dog. High into the left toes. Bend the left knee. Hop your left foot forward. Standing splits. Really nice. Bring this left knee behind and to the left side, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Roll open, chest, shoulder, spine is lifted and tall. Last inhale. Exhale, release, hands come forward, back into standing splits to bring the feet together, chair. Breath in, sink a little deeper, exhale. Breath in, lift the heart, exhale, sink a little deeper. Expand, inhale, draw the ribs in a little bit more in the front body. One more inhale, forward fold, exhale. Halfway, inhale, right foot steps back, exhale. Crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, hands down, straighten the front leg. Inhale, back to crescent. Exhale, twist to the left. You can take your right arm outside that thigh. You can have your hand on the floor. Generous bend in the left knee, very strong back leg. If you want to put the back knee down, it's a great version. You decide what feels best. One more inhale. Exhale, release the hands down. Pinky side of the right foot, Vashisthasana. Face the left side. Breath in. Come through center, all the way down to the floor. Right elbow to the right, roll open to the right side. Press the elbow down. Come back to center. Left elbow to the left side, roll open. Come back to center, Shalabhasana. Hands reach behind, lace the fingers, curl the chest up, stretch the knuckles for your heels, your feet are stretching away from your head. Breath in, down dog, exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee, right elbow, exhale. Inhale back. Exhale, cross. Extend the right leg, fallen triangle. Carefully lower your hips down. Left arm reaches over to that left foot, or at least in that direction, and then right arm up and over. Inhale, rise up, bring your hands around, tuck your left toes, draw this right shin across, and pigeon. Press your front foot, the pinky side down, press your shin down. Feel this connection of this front leg really strong. You can use your hands 100%. We're gonna stay up for a few breaths. Push your back foot down, push your back shin toward the floor, and then energetically pull your front leg back and your back leg forward. And that's gonna just kind of like give you this energy right here. One more inhale. Good, you can soften this, but keep a little bit of it. And then if it's okay, turn your chest toward your knee and then start to walk the arms forward toward the right, so toward that front knee. If it doesn't feel good, skip it, or maybe go toward the foot instead. You can play with the direction here, but just a little bit off center if it's okay, because we always go down the center, right? Hit the muscles in a new, fresh way. One more inhale. Walk into center with the hands. Put the elbows down on the floor. Tuck the left toes. Step the right foot back. Forearm plank. If it's okay, pick up your hands, flip your palms to face the sky. Try to press all your fingernails into the floor. And then walk your feet in toward your elbows. Dolphin. Bring your palms together in prayer. Lift your right foot up to the sky, your right leg up to the sky. Come really high into the left toes to start to feel that sense of pushing the forearms down, the elbows, the hands, and that right foot extending away from the arm foundation. Good, bring the foot down. Walk your feet back, separate the hands, Sphinx, pull the heart through. Down dog, exhale. And just smooth out your breath. Left leg back, inhale. Left knee, left elbow. Inhale back. Crossover, fallen triangle. With care, lower the hips down. And then right arm reaches toward that right leg, right foot, come up and over. Chest turns open. It's okay for your left hip to get light here. And you can energetically kind of press the hip down, but you don't have to force it down.
Carnation revolution was buried in these rolls, and I'm grateful.
Inhale, rise up, bring your hands around. Tuck the right toes. With care, slide this left shin, left foot, left knee across. And then front leg presses down. It creates this nice foundation. Back leg presses down, and then we draw them gently toward each other. And then keep some of that energy. Just soften so you feel a little more supported. Turn the torso toward that left knee if it's okay, and the arms can walk off to that side. If it doesn't feel good, you'll skip it. You will explore this however you need to, so it feels good on your body.
like plastic stone, a rattlesnake unturned.
Good. Come back through center. Elbows, forearms come down. Tuck the right toes. Step the left foot back. Forearm plank. If you can, again, turning the palms up, just a little different angle. Pull the heart forward. Pull the gaze a little forward. Bring our hands together in prayer. Walk your feet in toward your elbows. Adjust however you need to. And then left leg is going to lift up to the sky. Come really high in the right toes. Start to feel that sense of your shoulders stacking, your hips stacking, your legs stacking. And then release it down. Walk the feet back, separate the hands. Sphinx. Inhale. And then soften down. Stack your hands, let your forehead rest in your hands. Pause here. Breathe. All right, slide your left arm across a little bit. Bend your right leg. Reach your right hand back for your right foot. And then push the foot into the hand. Let the shoulder go for a little ride. You can stay kind of turned open to the right, or you can kind of square your torso to the front of the room, or the front of your mat. That was like habit speak right there. As if I was in person with you and there's the front of the room. Press the forearm down. Pull the forearm toward your heart to kind of lift the torso a little bit more. And maybe this right leg floats up. Like left leg strong, right glutes engaging. Nice. Release it down. Release the foot. Right arm comes around. Press this forearm down. Bend the left leg. Reach back for the foot. And then press away. And maybe push the right forearm down and lift a little bit. So it's not just pushing down, you're kind of pulling it back toward your hips. And then the left thigh might lift the ground off the ground. The right foot pushes down. Left glutes working. Nice stretch for that left shoulder, while the right shoulder's doing some work. Last inhale. And soften down. Hands come under your shoulders. Press your hips up. Walk the hands forward. Elbows can come down, or you can keep the arms straight if it feels okay. That used to feel great on my body. It doesn't really feel very great on my body anymore, so I like elbows down, and then I go here. I used to love straight arms in this, and it felt good. Now it feels really unstable to me. Kind of sketchy, so I like going elbows down. But you do you. I can try it, but yeah, it doesn't feel great on my body. Last inhale. Carefully come out child's pose. And then just come up onto your knees. Okay, I'm going to talk you into either dolphin, Pinchamayurasana, or headstand. So any one of those will work. I don't practice headstand a lot because it doesn't feel good when I come out, but it's a lot of the same stuff as Pinchamayurasana, so there's some similarities. If you're coming into headstand, you're releasing the hands. You create like a little pocket in your hands. And then the hands come behind the head. Your head is neutral. So I think a lot of the time people try to put their head down at like their hairline or their forehead. You need to be on the top of your head. So think about where your neck is neutral. That's where you want to be. And then your hands are laced here. You're pushing your elbows. This would be the ground, but right now it's the sky. You're pushing so that you have some lightness in your neck. I think one of the reasons I don't like this is I think my neck is really long. It's the same setup for Pigeon or dolphin. It's just in those two poses, your head is off the ground. So it's your call. You can also just do the prep for either one of those, which is dolphin or this head down dolphin, right? And you don't have to go up. For Pigeon I love using a block, and I like to wrap my fingers around the block and hold the block like crazy, and it gives me a little bit more stability. I am totally using the wall because I've been like so sketchy in my balance lately. About 30 seconds more. And child's pose, please. Onto your backs. And we've got a bridge pose. Like literally a bridge pose. I'm going to do supported. Block under my sacrum. You can do active if you really want. Upward facing bow. Go for it. And then fixing my pony so I'm in the right spot with my neck. If it feels good, we're going to extend our legs out straight. And if the block is in the right spot, you kind of get a lengthening of your tailbone. And then we've got this subtle opening in the front of the hips. Keep your heels digging down, your toes kind of pointing up, and you can kind of determine the width of your feet, what feels good for you. Be mindful as you move there. Don't do that super fast the way that I just did. But you can play with the distance of your feet from each other. And I'm going to take my hands to the front of my hips, the front hip bones, right, the front of the pelvis. And I'm going to gently, with the palm of my hand, just kind of pull up on the front of that hip and lift it up a little bit and see how that feels on my body. It feels good. So creating a little length in this hip crease by lengthening the tailbone with the block, and then the front of the hips with the hands very subtly. If you have your hands on the front of your hips, soften that up, and then walk the feet or slide the feet back in. Pause there. Good. I'm going to bridge up, take my block down a little lower to the lowest. And then I'm going to bring the soles of my feet together. And this might not feel good. If that's the case, just take the block out and do Supta Baddha Konasana on the floor. And you might need to adjust the block when you get here. It's okay, take the arms like a cactus, elbows wide. Let the backs of the arms rest into the floor. Draw the knees up carefully. Press the feet down, lift the hips up, use one hand, release the block out, and then hug your knees into your chest. Happy baby if it feels good. Release the knees into center. Drop the feet down. Drop your knees over to the right, left arm out to the left side. Come back to center and switch this. As we begin to head towards Savasana, toward our wind down, start to take more ease in your movement in the body and the breath, a little more softness. Come back to center, pull the knees in one more time, Apanasana, and then release your legs out. A brief Savasana here. Stay here as long as you'd like. If you're ready, wake up your hands and your feet. Bring a hand to your heart, a hand to your belly. Just feel your breath. And bend your knees. Roll to your side. And from your side, rise up. Bring your hands into prayer at your heart. Honor yourself for showing up on your mat today. Take a little inventory on how you feel. And in honor of yourself, bow your mind to your heart. Yoke your body and your mind as one. Rise, gently open your eyes. Thank you. Nice work.